Today we'll be going over our 100% walkthrough of Fran Bow Chapter 3. I'll be linking the full Fran Bow playlist down in the description, plus I'll also put a link over to the written guide of this chapter's walkthrough that we do on our website. And now, let's get to hunting. For Chapter 3, we're going to have 4 achievements to get: Faster Than a Snail, Dr. Love, The Kind Thief, and a Troll Run. You'll start the chapter with Fran talking to the king. After a few cutscenes, you'll be let loose to run around. You're going to go out to the left and out of the castle, then climb down the stairs and go straight through the little marketplace area full of shops. Keep going down there until you find the clockmaker's stall and talk to him. You'll tell him how you're looking for the wizard, and he'll point you towards the mountain, which only has a cave during wintertime. So, you'll need to change the time at the big clock in order to get there. Go back up to the right, and then take a left at the base of the stairs to find the big clock tree. Pull the lever and you'll find out that it's broken. So go back to the clockmaker and let him know that it's broken. And he'll let you know that he's going to require 1 gold coin to fix it. So to get that, we're going to have to go even further to the left in the market area. You'll find a snail playing tic-tac-toe and you'll need to play with him. If you win, you get a gold coin. If you lose, nothing happens. So we are hustling that snail. So go ahead and get that first coin, and then we can go ahead and unlock Faster Than a Snail for beating the snail 5 times. So go ahead and beat him 5 times until you get that achievement. Now we can go ahead back to the clockmaker and give him the coin. Go through dialogue with him and then follow him back to the clock where he's going to fix it and give you the controller. Now instead of your pill bottle, you have the ability to change the season. Now, from the clock, you can head to your right and start going up the mountain. Once you're halfway up, you're going to want to change the season to winter. And once it's winter, that cave will open up in the mountain and you can head on inside to meet the wizard. He's going to be crazy and then read you a few riddles that you have to solve and bring back the items that correlate. The first will be, "I'm cold as I am, but if you use me, I'll be burning hard." Or maybe that was just a note that he passed us. Anyway, for that one, you're going to need to place matches on its spot on the ground. The second is, "I'm shiny as the sun, but I'll never burn you. Perhaps a sour smile I'll get you." And that is, of course, referring to a lemon. If you go down the mountain and 1 step towards the big clock, switch to springtime and you'll find a grasshopper picking lemons. Talk to him and ask if you can take one, but he's not going to let you. So, change the season to fall and you'll have a basket all by itself. Take out your knife to cut a hole in the basket and then switch right over to summer. He's then going to pick up the basket full of lemons and walk off. And fortunately for you, a lemon is going to drop through the hole that we cut out earlier. Pick that up and you can put it on its spot in the wizard's cave. The third riddle is, "Flow, flow, cold-blooded sun, let your body dance through the rising stream." For this one, you're gonna need a fish. You can start this process by going to the big clock and then go to the left. You'll see a fishing rod leaning on a tree. Pick that up and then head back to the marketplace area. And you'll be able to buy thread from the thread shop. Then directly across, you can buy a hook from another vendor. Now you can combine those with the fishing rod to get a working one and head back to the right towards the castle. You're gonna see a river on the right with fish swimming. Just fish there and you'll catch one. The fourth riddle is, "Light and hollow, I'm the freedom of birds and the pen of men." This one is of course a feather. In order to trigger an event for a feather, you just need to go up to the very top of the mountain, and you'll see a large black creature falling from the sky. Head down to the big clock and you'll find what fell. After speaking to it, it'll leave behind a feather that you can pick up. The last thing that we need is Fran's clothes. If you head back to the area where we found the fishing rod, you can switch to spring and then use the rowboat to get into the water. Go all the way across and you'll be back in the area where we were at the end of the last chapter. You'll find Fran's clothes laying there out in the open. Go back to the wizard with all of that and place everything down. After a bit, he'll tell you that he now wants his hat. To get that, we need to go to the very top of the mountain during winter and speak to the mountain Cotram. He's gonna let you know that he needs his wife to come back if he's gonna get rid of that hat. So, we're going to head down the mountain, switch to fall, and pick up the red flower at the base of the mountain. Then, you can head back over to the rowboat and head out to the left to where there's an island. His wife is going to be sitting on there now, so you can talk to her and give her the flower. This will get her to return to him, and then you can also go back there to go get the hat from him. This is also going to get you the Dr. Love achievement. So give that to the wizard, and he'll now want you to go get the Book of Knowledge. For this, you're going to need to go back up to the castle and go into the library during fall or winter. Inside of the library, we have a puzzle with different symbols representing numbers, and a key to tell you which symbol is what. You then essentially just need to add the previous 2 tiles, and that is what the next one will equal. So for this, it ends up being 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and 21. You then will have the book available to be picked up, but we need to free up the ladder first. So just switch the season back to where the library is closed, and then you can move it over to grab the book. Bring that back to the wizard, and now he's going to have another request. He's going to want his dancing shoes. Don't ask me why. So, go down the mountain and you'll see a bar, or a closed building where the bar would be if it was open. Change the season to fall and go to the back of the building. Interact with the logs and they'll fall, revealing a small hole that Mr. Midnight can fit through. Send him through and he'll be able to grab a ticket from a wasp on the right side of the bar. Give that back to Fran and then head around to the front to try to get in. They won't let you in at this point, but now you can use your green crown on your exterminator card to forge one and then they'll let you in. For the kind thief, you're going to want to return the ticket to the wasp in the bar when you go inside. You'll then want to change seasons to where it's summer. FYI, during winter you get kicked out, so you're going to want to enter during spring, then change to summer. Then once inside, take a look at the piano. There's a control panel on it that tells it how fast to play music, so you'll want to change that to turn off blue, turn on red, and turn on yellow to increase the speed. Then change the season to fall and the dancing cricket guy will try to keep up with the speed of the music. He won't be able to and he'll fall, allowing you to take those shoes. Now head back to the wizard to give him those. And now, another request, he's going to want you to get his wand. This again will be done from behind the bar. There's going to be a big statue with a puzzle where you're going to want to pass the wand down from one hand to the other until it gets to a point where you can actually grab it. So the order that you're going to need to move the arms in would be to move the top one so that it's at the up position, then move the bottom right arm so that it's in the up position and it'll grab the wand, move the bottom right arm down, move the top left arm down and it'll grab the wand, move the top left arm up, move the bottom left arm up and it'll grab the wand, then move the bottom left arm down and you can grab it. Return to the wizard and he won't be able to get you out just yet, but he can unlock the door for you. So then, go back to the king and he'll show you the door where you'll need to do a puzzle. This puzzle is pretty easy. You just turn the points to make a star. It'll shoot across when you get them in position, so you'll know when you're making progress. Now with the door open, we can go through it and we'll start a minigame where we have to run from a troll. Here we can get a troll run for completing this minigame. Just be sure to finish it out and not skip it so that you can actually get the achievement. And that is about everything for Chapter 3 of Fran Bow. The video for the next chapter is going to be linked right here, so make sure you check that out, but also like the video, subscribe, and comment down below with whatever games you'd like me to cover next.